Serving Amherst and Amherst Township, your hometown television station, Amherst City Cable.
Good evening, I'm Jennifer Wasilk, and welcome to the Community Voice. My special guest tonight is Bobbi White from Whet Your Palette, and we've got our own artist here right in Amherst. Welcome, Bobbi. I'm so glad you could come to the show.
It's nice being here.
You have got a unique service, artistic service here in Amherst. Tell me about it.
Well, we go from local businesses, but we have gone to Medina. We've hired the art teachers from Amherst school systems, and they teach a painting class. You have a glass of wine, which is included in the cost, which is $35. And we have family classes and children's classes, which we have at Main Street, Amherst, and we don't have wine at those classes.
So you have classes that are art classes where the students that come, or the people who participate, come to those classes and they come away with a real painting.
Yes.
And the painting, the structure of the painting is designed by one of our local artists. It could be one of our local art teachers at the high school.
Yes, or Harris School.
At Harris School. Mm-hmm. Now, you brought a number of paintings with you tonight. You brought one that is the lighthouse, the Lorraine Lighthouse. Who did that? And tell me about that painting.
Well, I just always loved the sunset at the Lorraine Lighthouse, so I sent Chad several pictures.
And this is Mr. Chad DeFranco, who's the art teacher
at the high school.
At the high school.
Yes, and he painted the picture. We had that at Slovak Home, American Slovak Club on Broadway. Since I thought it was a Lorraine painting, we would have it at a Lorraine location. Mm-hmm. And the painting turned out wonderful, and everybody did an unbelievable job. Great job.
So each of the people who comes to that class comes away with a similar painting of similar quality, that a lighthouse painting.
Yes. And they don't always have to do it exactly the way the teacher teaches it to. We have a lot of people that have added things or changed things in the paintings, but they all have it's a good outcome on all the pictures.
So, like, the lighthouse painting is Mr. DeFranco's painting?
Yes. And
he actually comes?
Yes, he teaches the class.
He teaches the class. Mm-hmm. So you actually have the artist teach the class.
Yes.
And set the example on what to draw.
Yes, I will send him what I want painted, then he paints it, and we have it on display so they can see what it's going to look like, and then he demonstrates step by step from the basics to all the details at the end. He breaks it down so that even if you've never painted before, you still do a good job.
Ah, okay. So what if we, now Mr. DeFranco has already done that lighthouse.
Yes.
Right. For a group of people, are these, is this a private group, or do you have public classes? How do what kind of classes do you have?
I advertised it on Facebook, and you can call me to sign up. We have all kinds of classes. We have children's classes, which Leah Renner has taught. She's the art teacher at Harris School. And we've had a family class. We had our first family class this past Sunday at Main Street, Amherst.
Now, what is a family class?
A family class is like if a grandma wants to bring a grandchild or an aunt and uncle. We have kids, and like my 3-year-old grandson was there. My daughter sat with him there to paint his picture.
They work together?
Yes.
Ah. And so you have family classes. You have classes that are like open enrollment where anybody can sign up? Like
Yes.
the family classes are like that, right?
Yeah, even the adult classes, you just call me and I'll give you all the information. It's on our Facebook page, which is Whet Your Palette. Mm-hmm. And you sign up ahead of time. You have to pre-register for the class.
Now, if I wanted to have a party and I wanted to paint that Lorraine Lighthouse picture, you would arrange for the actual artist to come to my party.
Yes.
And all of my guests would come away with this beautiful painting.
Yes.
That they could take home. That sure beats having a little package of made in
Yeah.
some other country trinkets to take home.
But we're having a
with
private
candy.
party tomorrow night at Quarks.
At Quarks. So we could pick the location.
You can. I coordinate what days the locations are available with which days the customers available and the art teachers.
Okay, what kind of, what locations are you typically at? You said Main Street, Corks and Stubbies.
Yes, Vermilion Valley Vineyards.
Oh, okay.
The American Slovak Club. We had paintings at Sandstone Cafe, which now is going to be the barbecue pit. So we travel around. We had a class at Santa Suso's in Medina, which Chad was our original sunflower class. It was a great turnout there. So we will travel.
Well, good. Now, you have another painting, which is a typical Lake Erie painting. It's a boat on the beach. And who's the artist on that one?
That was Leah Renner.
Okay. And has she taught one class with that, or
Yeah, we just had that class on Thursday. That was at Vermilion Valley Vineyards. And but any of our paintings, which we have 25 so far, and there's always more coming. If you see something on our Facebook page that you like and you want to have a private class, or even you like it and we can repost it again and have another class, or you can request a painting. You can even send me a picture and I can send it to the artist and I'll paint it.
So if I have something that I really like Mount Rushmore or something like that, I could say, we'd really like to paint Mount Rushmore. And you would ask the artist, you'd select one of the artists
Yes.
to...
So if you wanted a private class, you could get 10 or more of your friends together. If you don't mind if it's a public class, you can still send me the picture. We'll paint it and I'll just advertise for it.
Oh, wow. That really sounds like an awfully lot of fun. How long have you been doing this?
We started in October of 2013.
Wow. And how many classes have you held?
We've had 22 so far, I think.
Wow, you've been having at least one a week. It sounds like some...
Yeah, between 2 and we had 6 this month. We'll have 6 this month.
So far. That's really great. And if I want to find out more information and see these pictures, I can just type in Whet Your Palette on my Facebook search engine and it'll come up.
You'll find it, yes.
Yeah, and so I don't even have to remember any email addresses or anything like that. I just say Whet Your Palette and you'll pop up and I can click on it and see all these different paintings.
Yes, we have albums so you can see what classes we've done in the past. And you can call me. Our phone number's on the Facebook page, and pre-register.
Well, it really sounds like that is something that a lot of Amherst people are going to find to be a lot of fun. How did you wind up picking the artists? How did you find them?
I called the high school and I called Harris School to pick, and the teachers were interested. We had Chad DeFranco, Leah Renner, and we've had Tony Trenzo in the past. He's taking a break right now from it. He's so busy. Okay,
so basically you're lining up all the artistic talent here in Amherst to share their knowledge and their skills with other people in Amherst and outside the community.
Yes, I really think, I mean, anybody can be an artist, but it really takes somebody special to teach the class, to break down the painting, to show people that have never painted before, step by step, so they can come home with a great picture.
Well, I'm going to tell you which of these paintings is my favorite. I think the ones with the sandals is my favorite. Yes, that's one of my favorite pictures. You have quite a variety, and I just encourage everybody to go to your Facebook page so they can see all those wonderful paintings, and maybe they'll just want to sign up for more than one class so that they can paint those different paintings. Bobbi, I am so glad that you were able to come to the show today.
Well, thank you.
And I really encourage everybody to go to that Facebook page, Whet Your Palette, and take a look at those beautiful paintings that you might have an opportunity to paint. This is Jennifer Wasilk, and you've been watching The Community Voice, and my special guest tonight has been Bobbi White from Whet Your Palette. Thank you, and good night.
Our town, our TV. Amherst City Cable.